This is the first time in history that a fifth-round pick has led jersey sales.
Yeah.
Nobody is watching third, fourth round as much as we've.
So here's something that just broke the internet. Shedeur Sanders didn't just have a good rookie year, he completely demolished every expectation anyone had about jersey sales. Cam Newton just came forward and spilled the tea on what we all suspected, but nobody wanted to say out loud. This kid isn't your typical first-year player. He's a straight-up cultural phenomenon who's flipping the script on what rookie success looks like in this league. When Cam finally dropped those jersey sales numbers, jaws hit the floor across the entire sports world. We're looking at roughly $30 million in jersey revenue alone this season. Think about that for a second. A player who got picked in the fifth round is pulling in numbers that would make veteran All-Pros jealous. Cam Newton was genuinely stunned when he broke this down, saying he's never witnessed a fifth-round selection generate this kind of cash flow from merchandise. This goes way beyond impressive territory. We're watching history unfold right in front of us.
You got to understand, freedom of speech is not free. And I think what Shedeur was doing, what Shedeur was saying, what his father was saying, and the way the father has kind of engulfed his children as you're going into a league where it's like, yo, I'm going to win. Like, it's everything is resume based. We won everywhere. Yeah, y'all changed the culture.
What Cam revealed next really drives home why this matters so much. He didn't mince words when he called Shedeur the cultural icon of today's NFL. This transcends anything happening between the yard lines. It's about his entire narrative, his path to get here, and what he symbolizes to millions of fans. From day one of the draft process, people tried to tear him down with racist commentary and constant doubt about his talent level. Critics questioned every aspect of his game and tried to write him off before he even got started. Now look where we are. He's dominating not just with his quarterback skills, but with his entire presence and what his name represents.
Insider.
Cam made sure to highlight how that champion mindset and swagger comes directly from Deion Sanders and the family DNA. None of this happened by accident. Every move has been calculated and purposeful. The Sanders family understands their identity and they've monetized that authenticity in ways most people can only dream about. What Cam emphasized is how Shedeur stays true to who he is, and that genuine personality has become a money-making machine. That authenticity is now generating rookie year numbers that break every record we thought we knew.
Oh, it say it right here. Oh, his pro day one. It says Shedeur Sanders pro day, please.
Cam hit the nail on the head about Shedeur becoming such a massive cultural force that anything connected to his brand becomes an instant goldmine. Look at what Nike pulled off recently with their special collection. They dropped a Shedeur Sanders-themed sneaker line, and the results were absolutely bonkers. Nike banked around $20 million in just 48 hours from those shoes, 2 days, and they made more money than some companies see in entire quarters. That's the level of influence and drawing power we're dealing with here. The way Shedeur presents himself and builds his personal brand connects with people on a level that goes beyond normal athlete marketing. Nike's shoe launch wasn't just some regular product drop either. They created an entire experience around it that captured everything Shedeur represents to his fan base. Deion Sanders Jr. showed up to the launch event, and you could see the family pride radiating from him. He spoke about all the support and love Shedeur has received throughout his journey, and it became this incredible family celebration that really struck a chord with everyone following the Sanders story. The money's on two? Shoulders, please? I mean, these shoulders, shoes. That's all. That's all. Nike's marketing approach went way deeper than just throwing a fancy launch party. They wanted to create that emotional connection with fans, so they brought out Shedeur Sanders' original college cleats for display, the ones from when he first started making noise in college football. This wasn't about pushing another sneaker. This was storytelling at its finest, showing the complete evolution from college star to professional icon. It was marketing brilliance that understood exactly what makes Shedeur's journey so compelling. Between the sneaker explosion and now these jersey sales revelations, one thing is crystal clear, and the entire league needs to take notes. Wherever Shedeur Sanders goes, his army of supporters follows, and they've earned the right to support him through everything. This isn't some manufactured buzz created by PR teams. This is real connection between an athlete and people who see their own dreams reflected in his rise to the top. When you examine what Shedeur brings to the table, Nike made an offer that rewrote the entire playbook forever. Shedeur Sanders created history by landing the first major endorsement deal ever signed before taking a single NFL snap. We're not talking about pocket change here either. Right off the bat, Shedeur locked in a massive $125 million Nike contract before setting foot in the professional ranks. Let that number marinate for a minute. $25 million guaranteed, and he was still technically a college player when he signed it. But here's where this story gets absolutely insane. And you can really appreciate the genius-level contract structuring. The second Shedeur stepped onto that field for his first preseason action, Nike activated what they call the professional player escalation clause. Boom. Just like that, his entire deal got doubled overnight. Now we're staring at an incredible $250 million spread across the next 4 seasons. You read that correctly, $250 million for someone in their first professional year. This is completely uncharted territory in sports business. The contract details get even more ridiculous from there. Beyond that massive base deal, Shedeur negotiates 50% ownership of all his jersey sales revenue. Half of every single sale goes straight into his pocket. No rookie in league history has ever secured that kind of merchandise split. This deal officially crowns him as the highest compensated first-year player from an endorsement perspective, and honestly, it's not even competitive. What makes this whole situation even more mind-blowing is the draft day context. Shedeur wasn't even selected in the first round, like every mock draft predicted he would be. He dropped all the way to round 5, which had analysts questioning everything about the evaluation process. Despite getting passed over by so many teams, he's already out-earning projected top picks like Cam Ward and Travis Hunter. Guys everyone expected to go way earlier than him. That's what happens when the Sanders brand power meets Nike's marketing empire and smart business moves all line up perfectly. When you add up Shedeur Sanders' merchandise dominance, his business ventures, and his sponsorship portfolio, the picture becomes impossible to ignore. Shedeur Sanders has become the top-earning NFL player in total compensation when you cuckle everything beyond his basic playing salary. His business instincts, combined with his field performance and cultural impact, have created this perfect recipe for unprecedented success. Throughout his rookie campaign, Shedeur Sanders dealt with serious discrimination and doubt from multiple directions. People questioned his legitimacy because of where he got drafted, because of his famous dad, and because he didn't match their narrow expectations of what a quarterback should be. But one fact stands above all the noise now. Shedeur Sanders is absolutely dominating every aspect of the NFL experience, from merchandise sales, to endorsement deals, to actual game day production. Here's what gets me most excited about all this. If these are his rookie year accomplishments, just imagine what's coming next, as he grows as both a player and a brand. The league has never experienced anything remotely similar to this, and we're all getting front row seats to witness sporting history being written in real time.